Hello, today I will be talking about why adoption is better than sperm banks. Hello, today I will be talking about why adoption is better than sperm banks. This boy you see in the middle here, his name is Nathan. This picture would not have been able to be taken today because he would have been in foster care to this point. So this is Nathan. When he was 3 months old, he came into our family's life. We fostered him for a couple of years after this, and today we are good friends with his family, and he was adopted. When he was just 3 months old, his mom had him when she was 15. She was not stable. She was abusing him and neglecting him, had come from a really horrible family and childhood, and she was in and out of the picture. He had been with us most of the time, and in and out of 2 other foster care families' care. And finally, she stepped out of his life, and a new family came into his life and adopted him. And today, he has a sister and is happily living with them in Arizona. Now, there are lots of other kids like Nathan who have not been adopted and are currently sitting in foster care, waiting to be adopted. And so, my first point as to why adoption is better than having a baby through a sperm bank is because, well, as Christians, we are called to adopt. James 1:27 says, "Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress, to keep oneself from being polluted by the world." So, in the Bible, and as Christians, and as people of this world, we know that we have a calling to show love to those in need and to rescue those who are in need. And part of this is by helping out by adopting the several kids who are already waiting to be adopted into a family. Rather than going to a sperm bank to create more life, why not start with the life that is already here that is currently in need? This brings me into my second point. Sperm banks are immoral. Sperm banks are immoral for the first reason: an artificial family is being created here in a sperm bank. Countless research studies have shown that what is more common now is a process called natural insemination. It is telling that women are so desperate to have children without being married that they are willing to find guys off the internet and purely get together with them for the night just so they can become pregnant and conceive and have a child. This is extremely corrupt and immoral because the term of family is completely thrown out the window. It is not being evaluated. Instead, our society today is teaching that it's okay to make artificial relationships and then dump the person just so they can be pregnant and have a child with no father figure or no siblings or no stable family unit. And people that are doing this are extremely young, still in high school and college, who are not equipped enough to have or take care of children. In part B, childbirth has turned into a profitable business using sperm banks. The reason why this is so is because a study was done called selling eggs, and basically what happens is people are hired to become sperm bank donors. Companies are finding young women fresh out of high school, even fresh out of college, even fresh out of high school, and they're bribing them with money to hire them to their company, and they can be